Hi, I'm Emily, and this is No Expert, and today I have a very special guest. I'm very excited to welcome my friend and yours. You've seen him on Epicurious. He's the head chef at Cantina Rooftop, among other things. Please welcome Chef Saúl Montiel. Yay!
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Saúl is the nicest guy, and I'm just so thrilled to have you. And today we're going to be making Mexican street corn.
Yeah, Esquites.
Esquites.
Yeah, I want to make corn out of the cup with a little bit of love, a little bit of modelo. Do we have more of this in the fridge?
Oh, we have more of this
Just
in the
in
fridge.
case
Yeah.
Just in case we have to take a modelo break. There's a lot of those when I'm cooking.
Yeah. Well, then you're in the right place. So is this something you would make for your family or for a family gathering or something like that?
Yeah, this is something that I do for my daughters because they don't like to eat the corn on the cup because they get that the corn gets stuck on the tip.
Yeah.
And since they're little, so they get. So
Yeah.
every time we go to a Mexican restaurant, they're like, "Daddy, can you please, help me with my corn?" I'm like, "Okay." So I do this for them, and it's just easier, better way for them to eat it.
Nice, and it's a great super shareable way to have it, and it's pretty simple, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, and it's very simple to make too, and it's
Yeah.
very so flavorful too. Because who doesn't love corn, right?
Corn is the best.
And then when you have it that way, it's just easier to eat and just more enjoyable.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited to get to making it.
Let's do this.
Let's get started. Yeah.
This is the first step, right? The mise en place. You have to have all the ingredients ready.
Yeah.
So we have corn, onions, garlic, epazote, chile de árbol. You can use serranos if you want. I prefer to use chile de árbol because it's very spicy, right? But I don't really chop it up or anything. I just boil it so I can have all the liquid of the corn to be kind of a little spicy.
Ah. So it just sort of infuses
Yes,
the...
because corn can be very sweet, right? It can be too much. So you need something to balance that sweetness, and spicy, it's like the best way to olive oil, pepper, salt, and beer.
Yeah. Oh, and we'll also have butter, which I don't have out just because it's warm in here. But
Very important butter.
Very important.
And the beer also, the beer can be anything. I prefer to stay on the lager side because you don't want to overpower that.
Yeah.
But these are sweet, so we want something that balance this. We don't want nothing bitter.
Right, smart.
All the bitterness, not today.
This is a sweet dish. It's a happy dish.
Yeah, actually, it's actually sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
Sweet and spicy.
Perfect. And then we've got and then at the end we're going to garnish with lime and mayo and cheese, so we'll get more salty.
Exactly.
More sour.
Creamy. There's a lot of flavors going on.
It's got everything, really.
Yes, yes.
When would you normally eat this?
Well, this is very popular on the Mexican streets. In every corner in Mexico, you have a guy selling esquites or elote. So you're basically walking on the street and eating your corn. Street fairs is very popular because we are very big in corn.
All right, so what's our first step?
I think we're going to start dicing some onions, chop some garlic, cook that slowly, add some salt. So we sweat the onions and garlic, cook that up, and then add the chile de árbol. So what we're going to do when we add the chile de árbol, we want to blitz the pepper to release all the heat into the corn.
Right.
Like when you're making food, right? When you're making Mexican food, especially, and you have to toast your peppers. And if you don't toast or blister or cook your peppers and doesn't smell like pepper, that means you're doing it wrong. Okay. Because you're not cooking the pepper properly. So if you start coughing, that means that the food is going to be delicious.
You're doing it right.
Yeah. That's how my grandma and my mom used to do it. I would walk in the kitchen and start coughing like crazy, and like, it's going to be delicious, but spicy.
So we have the oil, onion, garlic, and chiles in the pot, and then what are we going to do?
So we're going to cook that, sweat that, cook probably for 3 or 4 minutes. Once the onion starts seeing transparent, you can add the chile de árbol. And after the chile de árbol, you add the corn, and then you're going to do the beer, basically. And you're going to cook the beer for probably 3 or 4 minutes just to cook some of the alcohol. People use a lot of wine for cooking. I think beer, it's something that we don't use a lot, but they should be using a lot because it adds another level of flavor without being too light. I don't know, it just tastes delicious.
Anything, beer is delicious. And it's, it adds a little maltiness, I feel like. That sort of weedy kind of flavor.
Yes. So it's very one of my favorite things to cook with lager beer.
And then this is epazote?
Yes.
And you use this a lot in Mexican cooking, right?
Yes, it's very, I would say bitter, but with a nice really aroma. I don't know if you want to smell it. Yeah. It has this aroma that's very strong.
Yeah, it almost smells a little like mint too.
We use it a lot on beans. On beans and on esquites, on tamales, where we make tamales de raja with jalapenos, cheese, tomato, and then we put this. Or quesadillas. Make quesadillas with these leaves, jalapeno. That's,
I've got a whole bunch in the fridge now, so I'll do it. That's what I'm going to do this week.
And it's supposed to be
nice.
good for you too.
Hey, perfect.
Probably help you digest. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Listen, whatever is
Fiber.
green, it's going to be good for you, right?
Yeah.
Because it's natural.
Yeah. That's why I only eat green apple candy. Okay, so we add the beer. We add the water next.
And then we add the water. And then we add the epazote, salt and pepper. You let it boil for like 10-15 minutes. We're going to reduce some of the water. And what that's going to happen is we're actually cooking the corn so it can be a little sweeter.
All right, and this is looking and smelling really good. It's like, so it's still a little like wet and brothy, which is what we want, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this esquite is supposed to be wet and brothy. They're not dry. It can be confused by corn salad, but this is not a corn salad. We're not making a corn salad. We're making esquites, Mexican sweet corn out of the cup.
All right.
With a lots of love.
Now we have to add all these garnishes, right?
Yes. Basically, we're gonna start by putting all some of the corn here. I would say maybe enough for like 3 or 4 people, and then just garnish it with cotija, with mayo, chili powder, little cilantro as a garnish.
All right.
And look at this, like they're not overcooked. The water, like the level of water just went down, and it's nice and wet.
Yeah, it's just like a little damp.
Then, if you want
In a good way.
if you want extra heat, you eat out of the.
What kind of cilantro is this again?
It's cilantro macho. Basically, it's a male cilantro. It's a little more strong than a normal cilantro, and it looks different. So
And
that's
it's got little flowers. It's cute.
I like to use this a lot. Look at the little flowers.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know.
It's very nice. It makes the food look nice too.
Yeah.
If you follow me on Instagram, you will see most of my dishes with this on top. It's like my signature.
Now you know the secret.
Because it's cheaper, looks good, it's Mexican, and it smells stronger.
Does it smell like cilantro? Yeah, eat it. It's good.
Delicious.
Delicious. Should I just scoop some of this?
Yes. Do as much as you want, and make sure we have some liquid too in it.
Yeah, I will.
Because we're gonna mix it, right? We're gonna put some mayo, cheese, and then we're gonna mix it. So the whole thing is having a spoon mix of creamy, spicy, sweet corn. I typically do this with bone marrow at Cantina. I used to do.
Cantina has the best food in the world. You should go there. Is that something that you normally see in like Mexican food, or is that just like you playing a little jazz?
On this dish, you typically see bone marrow, chicken feet, or what is it called? This is part of the chicken where it holds the
Gizzards?
gizzards.
Uh-huh.
We add gizzards to it. It's really good.
Got a faster way to
We
get
call
some in
that
there.
mollejas. You need help?
Hold that
So I'm
spoon.
just like,
No, you're
I'm
good.
supposed to be cooking and I'm just talking.
No, I want you to talk. I can do this.
Okay,
part. I was just
perfecto.
getting some liquid in there.
Nice. Looks good. I'm gonna save that for later. Now, should I do my part? Should I get to work? I'm just.
Yeah, if you can make this look beautiful, that'd be great.
Okay. So this is what I do at work, right? I just clean the plate. Runners, pick up.
Well, that's because you're the boss. You're the most important one.
We're gonna do some mayo.
Okay.
So now the mayo, I have it on squeeze bottles and do things.
Oh,
like
I have Kewpie mayo in a squeeze bottle.
that. What kind of mayo?
Kewpie, it's like Japanese mayo.
Japanese?
Try it.
A
Why
ver.
not?
I never had Japanese mayo. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Kewpie?
Yeah.
Even the name is Q. Kewpie mayo. And this mayo is what? What are you saying about? That it's made out of what?
Oh, it's made with yolks, I think, instead of like whole eggs.
So it's like me, full of jokes.
Hey, whoa.
Hold on, what is it? No, let's do the cheese first.
Okay.
Can you use the spoon?
Yeah.
Because if I do the cheese in the end, it's gonna cover all this beauty that I'm gonna create. So cotija cheese, basically, it's the Mexican Parmesan. It's a dry cheese, and it's salty. It's made out of cows, so it's really good.
Cow's milk cheese. Nice.
Cow's milk cheese. And now we're gonna do that with this fancy. What's the name of the mayo again?
Kewpie.
Kewpie. Oh, my chubby hands. I'm a professional, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Japan, for this lovely mayo.
It is. It's a really good mayonnaise. I'm a
It
fan.
is good. It's very similar. I
Yeah.
feel like more rich, more things, more
Yeah,
mango
yeah. It's
flavor.
a little. I feel like it's got a little more flavor to it.
Yeah.
You know.
This is like artisanal. This is like commercial.
It's like regular mayo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so we got the cotija. We've got lime wedges. Lovely. We have our QB mayo, and then
The chili powder.
chili powder.
Some people put tajin, which is a salt chili powder, but this one is just straight chilies. There is no salt in it. Why? Because if I put tajin in here, cotija is salty, right?
Right.
We
right,
just
right. And we
season
already
the corn.
salted the
So I'm gonna put salt 3 times.
That'd be too much salt.
Yeah. Well.
Even Frank would ball. He would never. He would be like, "This is the correct amount of salt." He loves salt.
This one we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Holy moly.
Gorgeous, stunning, love it.
And then you do the cilantro macho.
Yes, we got our. Oh, okay. All right. Just anywhere? Should I break it up? Should I take it into little pieces?
Whatever you want. You know, let's get a chile de árbol from the pot.
Okay.
Oh, look at you have style.
Thanks.
Because anybody can put an herb on top of a dish. But can you put it on the right spot? That's the question.
All right, you want this on there somewhere?
Yeah, whatever you want. We typically serve this in Mexico like in a foam cup and a plastic spoon. You just walk around the street on the park and just eating your Esquites. Here we make it a little fancy because I have to show up.
You'd make it with all the little flowers, right? For your family?
Yeah, of course. I have to make it. Otherwise, my kids won't eat it. My kids are like, if they're not pretty, I know.
How old are your kids?
Ella Maria, she's 8. She's going to be 9. Elena Lucia, she's 6. Saúl Elias is going to be, he is 3 already.
Aw.
And they all have the same E, like you. E. My wife's name is Eliana, Ella, Elena, Elias, Amy.
And Saul, right?
Yeah, Saul doesn't have Amy. I actually have a tattoo with your initial.
Aw.
E
Hey, look at that. That's a cool tattoo.
is an E.
Yeah. My favorite letter.
So my tattoo is basically like 1, 2, 3, 4 mountains. Those are my family members.
Aw.
And cactus is like for I love cactus because they don't need a lot to be alive, and they don't need a lot. So like you have to be available to stay strong of any kind of weather. The roots to my country. I'm very Mexican. Sometimes I feel like I'm too Mexican.
Never.
Like, and this is me trying to survive, making videos, working hard. So when I explain this to my daughters, right, Elena, and my daughter's like, Daddy, what about the orange? Where's the orange stems? I'm like, what orange? I don't see any orange.
It's a little sun and with a cloud, right? Yeah.
I need to work on the story.
And that's the all of the benefits coming towards you, the sweetness of the fruit flying at you.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good way to see it. But anyway,
And
so
we have beautiful corn.
yeah, it's cute.
Beautiful story, beautiful tattoo, beautiful corn. What do you think? Should we lime first?
Yeah, let's get some lime and squeeze them around.
This is exciting for me. I've eaten this, but I've never made it before, so get in there.
It looks how it's supposed to look: creamy, cheesy, sweet.
Looks
Let's figure
beautiful.
it out if it's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go, right?
No, you do it.
Oh, I
we'll
see.
do it together.
We're gonna drop the spoon.
1, 2, 3, cup. That's a good one.
Spoon drop.
It's
That's
really
delicious.
good. Okay, we need 2 more spoons.
I was gonna say, and now I wish I'd cleaned the floor a little more. That is so good, and it's like, yeah, just a little bit of like heat right at the back.
I'm just amazed how this corn doesn't taste frozen anymore.
Right. I mean, you really like gave it the juice. You really like turned it into something beautiful
I
here.
brought this to life. We brought this to life.
I was also there.
I couldn't done it without Emily.
Well, now I can repeat it. I definitely couldn't have done it without you.
Okay. Can we get 2 more spoons?
Yeah.
It would be even better with bone marrow or chicken feet. But this is great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and totally vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
You could do it with like stock. You can add bone marrow. You can add like shrimp and stuff.
Yeah, whatever you want. Oh, you want to make it vegan? Make it vegan.
Yeah.
Use fake cheese.
Always an option.
Look, I put a little bit of chile
You're
de
gonna
árbol.
do it, really?
I love spicy.
I'm gonna watch you do it.
Oh. Wow. Oh, wait.
It's so good. It's like, yeah, salty, creamy. It tastes like there's more in it than there is in a way. Like it's Maybe it's the beer, you know? There's like
Very
that
complex.
undercurrent of just like something, yeah, complex. Delicious. Oh my God, I'd make this again in a heartbeat. I'm really glad I have extra ingredients, to be honest, because I'm going to do this like tomorrow.
Before this gets cold.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah, of course. We don't waste.
Don't worry, they're all going to get eaten. You are once again fantastic at cooking. Chef Saúl is really good at cooking. If you haven't been to Cantina Rooftop, you have to go. You have to go. And that was Chef Saúl's recipe for esquites, for Mexican street corn. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing this recipe.
My pleasure. You see how simple it was?
So easy to do and like so delicious. Like, what are the words? It's like a little salty, a little buttery, a little creamy. It's
Spicy.
like spicy. Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, I always say the simple things that are the easiest things to cook. And people might think, oh, this is so delicious. It might take a lot of work to make, but you know, simple things that are always really good.
It's true.
And
That's
it's easy.
very wise. Very wise.
Less is more.
Wow, you're dropping a lot of wisdom. Do you have anything else you want to share?
We need more modelos.
Yeah, one more Manila. Thank you again so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Where can people find you on the internet?
I mean, well, my YouTube is Chef Saúl Montiel. My Instagram, Chef Saúl Montiel. Everything is Chef Saúl Montiel. My TikTok is Chef Saúl Montiel.
Easy to know.
So it's very simple. Well, if you know my name.
Thank you for watching this. If you like this video, don't forget to slap a thumbs up on it, and you can always subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks again for being here, and I'll catch up with you later. Bye! Bye-bye!
Adios, adios.